So there I was, you know, doing what I do best, clearing out dungeons. This one in particular, a Lycanite dungeon, getting some soul stones, whatever they're called. When I come upon this chest, and as you can see, this chest is clearly attached to a defiled lands biome, because this is defiled stone, or whatever it's called. Yeah, defiled stone. And lo and behold, when I open this chest, two golden bookworm scales. You know, along with an assortment of other things, but isn't that just the damnedest thing? I didn't even know you could find golden bookworm scales in chests in a defiled lands. But considering that that is an option, I would say, yeah, check dungeons in a defiled lands as opposed to hunting down golden bookworms. Because with how frequent RLcraft spawns dungeons, you shouldn't have too hard of a time finding one. Now, I don't know how rare or frequent you're going to get, golden bookworm scales from that, but this is huge. That's really useful, because now I can finally make the disenchantment table. But I thought that was interesting, so I figured I'd chime in and just tell you all about it. But in any case, I will see you all at a different time when I have more to talk about. Well. Looks like this Lycanite dungeon is really the gift that keeps on giving. I'm going to get rid of Pinky for a second here. Because look what we've got here. An epione spawner. Looks like I'll finally be getting my hands on one of these epiones, considering I have my beast treats with me. So this is good. Ooh. That's perfect. Actually, I'm going to break this. Chill out, Daddy-O. Be my friend. Wow, that took a lot, but okay. Hello, guy. Glad to have you on board. Let's what do I need to tame you again? Or not tame you. I need to soul bind you. How many ender pearls do I have on? That was stupid. How many ender pearls do I have on me? Probably not a lot, is the answer I will give to that. So yeah, as you can see, I've been busy. Ugh. So I need that, and that, and that, and that. Okay. Well, I need to get this guy home, but how to do so? Okay, hold on a second. Where did I put all? There's my gold. All right. Hold on. I think I can make this happen. Wait a second. So for this, I believe it is. This is all I need. All right. So now all we need to do is get some ender pearls, which should be pretty easy considering the fact that this is a Lycanite dungeon, so there's bound to be some grooves that I've killed that have dropped ender pearls. Stuff away. I need to keep that. Alright. So let's go search for some ender pearls, I guess. Or basically, I'm not leaving this place until I have some. Or, I guess I can try to like, yeah, I'll just try to backtrack my way out of here. That's probably the smartest choice. What the fuck was that? What are you? That's concerning. I would really like for that epione to get away from the lava. Please and thank you. Since I haven't soulbound you yet, I'm very concerned for your safety. Oof. Food. While I'm here, you're passive. The last thing I need you to do is to try to kill a Gru or something like that, and then fucking get murdered. Oh, how now I wish that I hadn't cleared this entire... Ooh. Perfect. Of course. I wish I had looting in this weapon. But it's already, like, maxed out in terms of... By the way, this is the new saber I'm running. Swifter Slash is 3, Advanced Sharpness, Viper 5, and Envenomed 2. Honestly, I think this is one of the best sabers I could have possibly made. So, happy to have it. Ugh, why couldn't I have put... What is this? Oh. Do not fall into that lava, please. Actually, if I can fucking get you away from there, can you teleport to me quickly? Thank you. Alright, so it looks like I'm just gonna have to walk this guy out of here. I think I could warp away. So I think I could use the magic mirror to warp away. But yeah, by the way, I maxed out my magic so I could use the magic mirror. But I think I could warp away. I'm just not sure if he would teleport with me. No, he wouldn't. That's only with waystones, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna have to just walk my way out of here. Which is good, because there shouldn't be too many monsters left. And speak of the devil. Oh, that's perfect. That's 3. Hey, spawn one more. Just give me one more, that's all I need. Apples. I need these. There we go. You didn't drop an ender pearl. I'm gonna need you to do that, chief. Some binding. Isn't that for armor? Is there even a mod in this mod pack that will take the armor off of you? I don't think there is. I'm pretty sure that's only there's only sticky. Like, I don't think there's one for armor. And honestly, I'm glad there isn't. Alright, I can break this now. Because that would be really broken. With how easy you die in this game without armor, yeah, that would be extremely broken. Alright, so for this, I believe it's something like this. Yes. Come here, you. Welcome to the team. Let's get the fuck out of here. Marvelous. Oh, it does teleport with you. That's good. Alright, well, say hello to epione friend. Oh, you're a chunky boy. Let me put a saddle on him. I want to see how fast he is. Hippogriff, you don't mind if I take your saddle, do you? Oh, that's right. You need a beast saddle. They have special saddles, that's right. I always forget these things. Okay. So firstly, I believe I need to make an actual saddle. I do have the parts for this, right? Yes. I need 1 Wendigo antler. I don't already have a beast mount, do I? No. Wait. No. Okay. And then I need the items to make the actual saddle, which I believe is 2 iron, 3 leather, 2 string. Something like this, right? Marvelous. Alright. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have that. I have that stuff. How many did you need? Just 2. Okay. And then I need the fur, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. So the saddle here, these 2, fur, and that. Marvelous. And with that, we have one of the best flyy boys. And he's a special one. Man, look at that. That's speed right there. Out of curiosity, you're a beast, right? What element are you? Shadow? That's so easy. I think I have plenty. I should have plenty of shadow stuff. It also helps that you're a ranged mod, Lycanite's mob. Oh, I guess I don't have as much shadow as I thought. I thought I had plenty of shadow, but guess not. And I'll have to look through all of this shit to make sure that there's no other shadow elements. But I'm pretty sure this is the only thing that gives shadow. And that's the only chest that I have any in. I'll actually have to start picking up drops from Reapers now. But yeah, no, that's all. Just wanted to show off the epione. Happy we got him. I'm gonna set him to assist so that he's not just wandering around. Alright, well, I'll check back with you guys again if anything interesting happens. Here it is, boys! We found it. This is the last thing we need. Not this. Not this. Who needs luck of the sea? We're not going fishing anymore. But first off, we have an advanced sharpness 5 book for a stack of emeralds. Now you might think, oh, well, you know, there's the other villager we have that has advanced sharpness 1 for like 11 emeralds. So what's the big deal? Because this book is already sharpness 5, its enchantment cost is going to be so much less. So I'm going to actually be able to put more shit on my weapons now that we have this. But fuck advanced sharpness 5. We've got advanced proc 4. Oh, yes, please, and thank you, Daddy. I will absolutely take that. Thank you so much. Let me get the fuck out of here before you die by some bullshit. And then I'm coming back, and I'm just fucking stacking. I'm just stacking up on advanced sharpness. Not advanced sharpness. Advanced proc books. Why do I feel like I spelled that wrong? I feel like I spelled that wrong, but I don't really care. So that was pretty much the last piece we needed. And considering we got both of those two, that's pretty good. I would still like to find a mending villager, but I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to do that. So I think what I'll do is I'll make a second black dragon scale helmet, or gray. Slap protect advanced proc 4 on that, and then just combine these two so that I get the unbreaking and mending on there. Same thing with my dragon scale armor. Now, admittedly, there is still one more book that I'm searching for. Well, okay, there's 2. I still need to get mending or advanced mending from a villager. I haven't found that yet. Um, and I still need strength and vitality from a villager. If I can find either of those two, I'll be pretty happy. Yeah, of course you could still look for supreme sharpness, but like I don't think that that's all that necessary at this point. I think we're fine where we're at now. Um, so once I get that armor going, I'm pretty certain I can just hop right back into fighting Asmodius. Uh, Although I do want to go find strength and vitality first. So just wanted to give you guys a heads up that I found that. I have to go grind out more emerald. I felt like I had more emeralds. Don't I have more emeralds? I do have more emeralds. Oh, I got plenty of trade material. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna get a full set of advanced proc armor. Um, and then we should be good to go. So I will see you all if I find strength and vitality. And if I don't, I'll see you guys again when we go fight Asmodius. Hey, so I didn't find anything crazy interesting, but as I was floating around, minding my own business, searching for dungeons and shit like that in loot. Is this a new dungeon type? I haven't seen that one before, but or maybe I have. I just don't remember it. But as I was venturing around searching for more villages, I came across one of these, right? Another one of these. And if you don't know, back in 2.8, finding this was big. Like, this was a huge deal. Not only did it have glowstone in it, but you had a very high likelihood of finding crafting runes in there. And this place had soul sand, and nether wart. This was a massive find if you found it back in 2.8. In 2.9, it's dog shit. Like, it's actually horrible. It's one of the worst structures. And here's why. First things first. It's underwater. This is one of the most dangerous spots you can be in all of RLcraft. You do not want to be underwater in most circumstances. Even as geared out as I am, I would still rather stay on my flying mount and shoot sea serpents with my bow rather than engage in hand-to-hand combat with them, because they do a lot of damage. And it's not just sea serpents. You can get swarmed by a bunch of underwater mobs when you're in the water like this, and you're slower underwater unless you have like the Stone of the Sea and Depth Strider. But you don't have the Stone of the Sea because none of you fished for it. I know most people didn't fish for it. I'm sorry. No one's doing that. It's boring. It's cool. I'm happy that there's a new fishing minigame in RLcraft because it makes fishing interesting, but it's still not interesting enough for me to do it over just clearing dungeons. But this is the kind of shit you get in these chests now. This is dog shit. Nobody wants that. It's awful. Stop it. Stop it, Shavaxi. I think there was just paper in here. But nothing good, really. Yeah, okay, fine. There's 2 enchantment tables. That's kind of decent. This part used to be soul sand. Now, it's fucking wheat. Nobody wants that. It's dog shit. I'm not gonna use that. Whoa, what's in this? I wonder what's in this chest up here. Fucking bread and iron. Dog shit. It's terrible. It's so bad. It's so bad. One singular name tag. Like, I don't think it would be that bad. And there's no chest in there. I don't think it would be that bad if... And then there's, like, starting material in these chests. So, I don't think the structure would be that bad if it retained at least one of the things it had back in 2.8. So, if this were still glowstone, I think the structure would be fine. If this were still nether wart, the structure would be fine. If these chests still had a very high likelihood of giving you crafting runes, this structure would be fine. But since all three of these got changed, and I'm pretty sure crafting runes can still spawn in that chest. It's just that they're much more like they're rarer now. I think because I've looked into three of these and haven't found a single one, a single crafting rune from any of these three. So clearly they're much more rare than they were before. But if any of those if any of those three things were still in this structure, it would be good. But because 2.9 is got to be overbalanced, it's got to be things can't be fucking cheating and overpowered and broken. There's no point in going in that structure now. It's useless. Just don't bother. You have a higher likelihood of getting killed by something trying to loot that than finding something good. So just don't go in there. And that leads me to my second point, which is these structures. Tell me, this is an underwater dungeon. Here, I'll actually show you what you can expect from here. So, as you can see, it's a Doom-like dungeon, but it's underwater, right? Completely underwater. There's no oxygen or air bubbles in that dungeon. And most of the mobs that are going to spawn in there are aquatic mobs. So if you have an aquatic mount, this is pretty good. You can maybe clear this dungeon pretty easily, especially with the new changes that have been made. But here's my big question. Why? Why would you clear that dungeon? Why would you go in there? For what? Loot? You can get loot from other dungeons. Easier dungeons. Dungeons that are on the surface. Why are you putting yourself at a disadvantage by going in an only underwater dungeon? You know, back in 2.8, you could go in there and find shulker boxes. So there was a specific reason to hit that particular type of dungeon because you had a chance of finding shulker boxes in there. I also think you had a chance of finding the Ring of the Dwarves in any Doom-like dungeon, not just underground Doom-like dungeons. So I think you could possibly find it in those dungeons as well. But as far as I'm aware, that's been removed too. I'm pretty sure the only place you can find the race rings now is in the Lost Cities dimension. So the shulker boxes are gone. The race ring is gone. What's the point of going in there? XP? Again, you can get XP from other sources. Well, I go to in the effort to make the game more balanced, you've removed reasonings to do things. Like you've actively removed objectives. I think that's kind of silly. I don't know. Like, did it make sense for shulker boxes to be in there? No. Was it cool? Yeah. Well, I don't know what else to tell you. Like it's funny and it's cool that you can potentially find shulker boxes in there. But it was unbalanced, so it got removed. I don't know. There are a lot of sea serpents right here, and I kind of need your scales. Oh, you're fast. I didn't expect you to go on the attack like that so soon. But that's fine, because I need your scales anyway. You're gonna stomp theirs. There you go. Doing gymnastics for me, Chief? Yeah, I feel kind of bad, you know? Like, killing sea serpents is pretty fucking easy when you have a bow with advanced power on it. But yeah, like, it's not don't go for the epione, you cunt. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I didn't find anything crazy or anything like that. It's just that rant came to my mind, and I felt like I just had to get it off my chest. Because, again, I enjoy 2.9. I enjoy a lot of the changes that have been made here. But, like, buffing the bosses and making them stronger, you know, nerfing resistance so that there's a reason to get all three types of resistance effects, the Shield of Honor and using 2 resistance rings if you want like the maximum passive resistance, adding the race rings and all of that, like all of that stuff is really fucking cool. Wine, like the brewery stuff is really cool, being able to make potions without using a what's it called? Brewing stand. Like, I think that's super cool. The changes to mounts so that you can now use weapons and do things on mounts now without the game being buggy. All the optimization changes that have been made to make the game run smoother. I love all of that shit. All of the new stuff for the Atlas. All of that shit is fun. But all of that shit could have been added to 2.8. And, you know, a lot of the other balance changes could have been left alone. Because changing the structures and the loot that you get from structures, I think, is a big misstep in this update. But, and like the things that spawn in certain structures. Just me. Like, you know, totally could just be me being stuck in the past. But I think that the way things were in 2.8 added to the experience. Because you had a reason to hit specific dungeons in 2.8. You don't really have a reason to hit specific dungeons in 2.9. I don't know why they get stuck like this. But it certainly makes killing them much easier. So, no complaints here. That guy, he was a chunky boy. But yeah, like that's my opinion on the matter. I don't know. Because I don't know what the solution is. I feel like Shivaxi is too prideful of a person to revert those changes. That, you know what, maybe that came out. But, like, that's his vision. This is his vision. And honestly, he can tell me to go fuck myself because it's his mod pack, so who am I to tell him, you know, what's best for it? But, oh, hello. Beautiful. I just think, you know, as someone who's put a lot of hours into RLcraft, I think I may have, you know, some right to fucking criticize the changes that have been made. And I think not a lot of them are beneficial. Some of them are not, I guess bad isn't the right word to use, but like some of them are I guess I'll have to get back to you on that. They go against the feeling of free exploration that you had back in 2.8. Like, you had so many options on how you wanted to acquire certain things. And I really enjoyed that. Advanced Thorns is alright. But 2.8 seems like, or 2.9 seems like it's moved away from that. Like, that's not the focus anymore. The focus is do things in a very specific order. And you have to do X before you can do Y, before you can do Z. And then you can go do 32, whatever. And it's like, that's fine. It makes the game feel like it's actually, like... Ooh, Dark Shadows 3, nice. It makes the game feel like it's, like, purposely designed. It's designed with a specific route in... Is this 2 Dark Shadows 3? You lazy fuck. You're just charging me. One of them's just cheaper. Okay. Alright. That's fine. He's like, for you, Dark Shadows 3. That's what I got for sale, buddy. I'm like, this is nice. What else you got? For you, Dark Shadows 3. Just a little bit cheaper, buddy. And I'm like, thank you. Yeah. Perfect. Just what I was looking for. But, yeah. I guess that's it. I'll check back with you guys if I find the book that I'm looking for from these librarians. Alright, boys. So, there I was, venturing through this ice dungeon. It's a roguelike, as you can see. And I'm mostly down here just for experience. Because as you can see, I'm working on a new weapon. The Dragonbone Nunchakus has that sweet, sweet Viper 5, an Advanced Sharpness 5, Envenomed Lifesteal, and Vampirism on it. But I'm not quite done with the weapon. There's one last set of enchantments that I need to put on it. But it's going to require a lot of levels. As you can see, I have 47 right now. But, as I was down here, venturing through the levels, we have found ourselves an ice dragon den, a tier 5 ice dragon den. I did not realize I had 2 of these. And these are much, much harder to find than the fire dragon ones, just because you don't really go underground in the ice biomes too often, and ice biomes are a little rarer. So we're gonna go in here and we're gonna try to fuck him up and get ourselves an ice dragon egg. Alright, here we go. Hey, my man, what's going on? And it's that easy. Yeah, when I tell you that this weapon is insane, I mean it. Like, I was blind, really I was, man. I was blind to the nunchucks, but I'm glad that I'm glad I've seen the light, as they say. It doesn't grant you that. I beg your pardon. I'm sorry. Who are you? Who are you? What are you doing down here? You're very far from a village, my man. An archaeologist? Oh shit. I've never seen this before. Okay. Okay. That's something. I actually don't think this is a tier. I actually don't think this is a tier 5. I think this is a tier 4 ice dragon. But this nunchuck. That's what I was gonna say. So the nunchucks don't give. The nunchucks don't give that passive 25% damage reduction. But that's kind of okay because they don't really need to. Since I'm using... Sorry, I had to focus for a second there. But that's okay because I'm using... I'm going to be using a shield while I use these nunchucks. And their DPS is just so high that I can't ignore the benefits that they grant me. So yeah, this is the weapon I'm going to be using for our rematch with Asmodius, which seems like it's going to be sooner than I initially thought. I was initially planning on waiting until I got, I'm sorry that the frame rates are gonna die for a second here with all these mobs. But I initially thought that I was going to wait until I got the golem armor before I refought Asmodius, but I really don't think I'm going to do that at this point, because I have had an absolute shit time finding crafting runes. So, I have no idea when I'm actually going to get my hands on that armor set, if I'll ever actually get my hands on it. And considering we've gotten our hands on a advanced protection, that's really good. I don't really need to get the golem armor. Like, I still probably should try to find it if I can, but it's not something that I'm gonna like lose sleep over. The last thing that I am still looking for before we actually start the fight, and depending on whether or not I can even actually find it in a reasonable amount of time, is strength and vitality. And I believe I mentioned that the last time I checked in with you guys. But yeah, that's the last enchantment that I really kind of need to find before I'll consider myself raring to go. Okay, this is a much better... I mean, no, it's still kind of bad. I still stand by what I said before, that these chests are kind of dog shit. Yeah, protection, lesser smite, some diamonds, iron blocks. Yeah, they're not great. These are not... It's just, they're not great, man. They got 50 damage. Did he hit me in death? Love it when that happens. Horns, blast protection, inner berserk. Unbreaking, magic, evasion. Nope. Efficiency. I don't know where it's at, so I can't... There we go. But, look at that. There's my last heart of diamonds. Nice. Can you not, man? Can't you see I'm busy? I think I had rust. I shouldn't have hit him. Please, I just want to loot the dragon. Thank you. I just hate. Can you leave me to my devices, please? Any egg? No? Take the scales, but there's no egg. I'm not really all that interested. Man, I've been getting really fucking unlucky with dragon eggs. I do need the ice dragon heart though. Alright, let's skadoodle. Because I have all of the levels that I need at this point. Actually, let me check these chests real quick and see if there's any more sapphire. And also let me mark this place on my atlas so that I can come back here to get more sapphire if I need it. There we go. Alright. Let's work back. Okay. So I will catch up with you guys if anything interesting happens. Alright. Welcome back, boys. You know, there's gonna be clips from before this section, because I've got plenty of stuff to show you guys in the prep work of me getting where I am now. But let's make this official, since this is a big day. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of RLcraft. And today is the rematch. We're gonna go fuck Asmodius up. And, you know, I don't mean to sound confident, because I will admit there is still something I could do before this fight. I yet to have Strength and Vitality 5. I want it. I've been looking for it. But as you can see by this map, I have still yet to find it. There's still sections down here that I can explore, or up here and down here, and of course all around. It's an infinitely generating map, so I'm bound to find it eventually. But more than anything, man, I don't have the fucking patience. It takes so long. It takes so long to fucking find a village, and then even if I find one, there's a pretty good chance that I won't even get what I'm looking for. Before we head in to fight this guy, let me make a potion of health boost. That way I can make up for I guess my lack of having Strength and Vitality 5. Now I'm not actually sure if the health boost effect is going to stack with wine. So I'm not sure if you can use Wildberry wine to get it to health boost 3, which would probably be an extra 12 hearts. But we're about to find out, because wine is really strong and really fucking OP. But while I'm speaking, let me go over my game plan. So, our weapon of choice. Oh, let's start with armor. Our armor, we're now wearing a Tide Guardian set, with the exception of the chest piece. Because if you look at the locational armor toughness and locational armor protection, Tide Guardian armor has the highest locational toughness in the tier of Dragon and Tide armor. I believe Golem armor still has the highest toughness, if I am correct. Yeah, it's got 4. Wow, it's not just that it has the highest toughness, it has the highest locational armor. Well, no, except the chest piece. The chest piece is kind of dog shit. But other than that, I mean, 4.5 is pretty fucking good. Again, though, the main problem is, what is this? I've never seen that before. That's interesting. Golem treats. There are golems in this game? Huh. I'll keep that in mind. Okay. So we have Advanced Protection 4, Unbreaking, Mending, and Aqua Affinity. As well, it is the Masterful quality. As well, if we're ever in water, this set is going to give us a Strength 3 buff for as long as we're in water. As well, we'll have water breathing. So, really good. Really good utility. Really good to have just traveling around. It's also the highest protection you can get in your head, other than the Tide Guardian armor. Next up, we have our chest piece. Protection 4, Inner Berserk 2, Unbreaking, Mending. Again, I wish I could have found Strength and Vitality, but what can you do? I try, but it's not easy. It's not easy to find. Next up, we have our Tide Guardian leggings with protection 4, evasion, unbreaking, and agility. Now, you might be wondering, why don't I put advanced protection on the dragon scale plate and the Tide Guardian armor? Honestly, I don't think I'll need it in my chest. From what we saw in the last fight, more than half the damage is going straight to my head. That seems to be the focus. So, as long as my head is perfectly protected, I think we should be fine. Of course, having low, of, uh, of course, not having advanced in the chest is maybe something to worry about. But again, I don't think it's going to be that big a deal. On top of that, we're going to have a natural blocking 2 shield and resistance 4 thanks to the battle burrito. So we're going to be maxed out on resistances anyway. And since most damage is going to our head, that's where we're going to focus that advanced protection. We don't need it on our pants because just like the chest, we don't get hit that often in the pants. And same with the shoes. There's no point in taking advanced proc in your feet because you're not going to get hit in the feet all that often. But we have Feather Falling 5 because I had a tome, an ancient tome for Feather Falling. We've got Lightweight for the extra movement speed, Unbreaking 3 for durability, Depth Strider 3 for movement, and of course protection. So I think this is probably the best armor set I can get right now, with exclusions to putting advanced protection on these, but I really just didn't think I need them. And again, maybe putting advanced protection on the chest piece, but if I did that, I'd lose out on the temperature adjustment lining that I have, and I would have to reforge to try to get masterful. And it would cost a bunch of fucking levels, which just wouldn't be necessary. If I'm going to make a new chest piece, I'm going to wait until I get Strength and Vitality 5, and then I'll make a new chest piece. So that's our armor. For our weapon, we have the Immaculate Dragonbone Nunchakus. We've got Rune Piercing 3, Viper 5, Advanced Sharpness 5, Envenomed 3, Vampirism, Lifesteal, Swifter Slashes, Atomic Deconstruction, Looting 3, Curse of Protection, Unbreaking, and Mending. Essentially, this thing is never leaving my hands unless I die, and it's going to be doing crazy amounts of damage crazy fast. If you don't believe me, that is the attack speed. Yeah. That's fucking nuts. Could it be faster? Yeah, I could have put Swifter Slashes 3. I just didn't have Swifter Slashes 3 book. For our bow, we have the Dragon Strength, Flamed Dragon Strength and Longbow, Advanced Power 5, Rapid Fire 2, Flame, Multi-Shot 4, Infinity, and Unbreaking. This thing is going to shoot like a fucking machine. Well, it doesn't shoot like a machine gun yet. It is still fast, but it shoots 4 arrows at a time, basically making it a shotgun at close range, which is definitely what I'm going to need for the little bastards that run around on the ground trying to kill you. Of course, we have the Battle Burrito with us, because this is where we're going to get all of our resistance buffs. Because as you can see here, we're actually not running resistance rings this time around. Because we're going to get resistance from the Battle Burrito, there's no point in using these slots for resistance. Instead, we have a regeneration so that I'm constantly healing, even if I don't hit anything, which will help for when he goes into his invulnerability state. And we have the Wither Ring for the increased chance of applying Wither to my enemies. Not only that, but you heal 1 heart when attacking withered enemies. I was not aware of this, so this is a little bit of extra healing to keep me alive. Also, of course, it's got the half-hearted modifier. I didn't have enough experience to make it hardy. We got the Dragon's Eye, the Shield of Honor, of course, the Poison Stone for that extra damage, for double damage against a withered and poisoned enemy. Oh, it's 50% damage, so it's an additional 50% instead of double, but still really good. And of course, we've got the Pride Pendant to help keep us at max health for as long as possible, and give us that damage buff while we're at max health. We've got a Golden Apple to give us absorption on top of a really good resistance, so we'll get some overshield, which is really nice. Really, we don't need to eat this. This is just kind of a flex, almost. I'm pretty sure this thing's absorption gets overridden by the Battle Burrito anyway. And of course, we have the Dragon Transformation Potion, so that I can have the damage resistance and flight that the Dragon Transformation will give me. Also, well, no, considering I have the wine, I guess I can just drink the wine. I will need some Ender Pearls, though, so I have to travel back quick. Okay. So, this is the equipment we're going in with. I should probably make a warp scroll, because I'm not 100% certain that the magic mirror works in other dimensions. It might, though. But the main problem is I don't think that I have... Oh, never mind, I can make it. I have a red dye. But you need 2 red dye, don't you? Never mind. Alright, and then what is it? Paper? I have paper in one of these. Here we go. And then I need the Ender Pearls. Man, I have a lot of Ender Pearls. Alright, where is the warp scroll? I don't have that favorited? That's crazy. And gold. That's what I need. Okay. Excellent. Alright. With this, I think we are about as ready for this venture as we possibly could be. You know what? I'm going to leave the golden apple. That's fine. The battle burrito will do us just fine. I'm actually going to max out on all of my potion effects early, and I just realized that I have to do it in my silver armor. So I'm actually going to do this before we leave, so that I'll have the potion effects active. Damn. Or I could take milk. No, milk will cure all of the potion effects, so that's not useful. I guess I could take bottles of water with me to get rid of the inebriation, and I'll just deal with the parasites. Yeah, I think that's the better idea. I think that's the best idea. Because it's not like the parasites will be doing... Well, I don't know. Maybe the parasites will be a problem. But I'll cross that bridge when I get there. I doubt out of all of the things that are going to be killing me, that the parasites are the things that will put me down fully. Alright, so we got the water bottle, we got the chorus fruit, we've got the emergency evacuation. Battle burrito. So again, we're gonna potion and everything up before we dive in. So yeah, health boost. Is there anything else? Anything else? I don't think so. No. Alright, let's do it. So eat the battle burrito first. Drink the health boost. Drink the dragon transformation. Drink the wine to get the extra buffs from these things. Did I bring the wildberry wine? I did. Good. Gives us rejuvenation 3. Drink the water to get rid of the inebriation. Flying. Ender Pearl. Keep that. Alright. I'll have to keep an eye on my flight, but once we go through the there's my night vision. Once we go through this portal, I'm gonna summon my mount. Alright, let's go. Yeah, that flight meter drains so fast. Alright, let's head out. So we've got 3 minutes. Let's do it. Hey, my man, I'm back. Remember me, friend? Yeah, I'd like to have a word with you. I don't get off you. Alright, where's your last guy? Bro, you're body blocking. Come on, man. I need the healing from this. My man, come here. Oh my god, it's still a fucking nightmare. Oh, my buffs are gone. You know what? It might just be wiser to do most of this fight on my mount. Alright, so can I hurt him now? No, he's still got the shield over his head, so I'm missing a guy. Alright. No, is it back over his head? I can't tell. Yeah, it's still over. Oh, I have to kill all of these? Man, that's a lot. I still can't hit you? Really? I'm not sure, like, oh, I keep forgetting that I can fly thanks to the dragon thing. But I thought I killed all of the minions, but, do I have to kill not just the giant tank guys, but also these little baby ones too? Do I have to kill all of those? Man, that's a lot. Inebriation is still too high. I guess for now I'll just like fly around the arena and see if I can kill as many of the. Well, no, he's back into phase 1, so I have to be action. Are you stopped? Yeah, I need you to move, man. Come on. Oh, I stopped because I was changing back. That's why. This boss fight is fucking insane. Um, yeah, so you're in phase 1. You don't have the shield. So why can't I deal any damage to you is my question. Also, that regen effect does not last very long. Where's my mount? Yeah, it's like even with like all of this, I don't even know if it's a thing where like he's still spawning minions and like that's why I can't hit him or what. So I am so slow. Oh, the slowness is probably from the inebriation. I have to get rid of that. Oh, I'm out of water. There we go. Remember that slowness wants to go away? That'd be great. There we go. I'm still pretty fucking slow though. I'm going to be honest with you, my concern isn't really like dying and losing my armor as much as my concern is about losing the weapon. But like I'm also just like I don't know, man. Oh, that's right. I forgot I could do this. Yeah, so this is why shields are fucking still kind of really broken. At least with nunchucks. Well, it's proving me wrong because I'm still being bad. But you can block while using the nunchucks. I did not get a lot of health back there. Yeah, I can't even get close to him. Please. Thank you. I like that you're blighted and all, but I need you to relax. And even with advanced protection in my head, it still just does way too much fucking damage. Yeah, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I don't know if I'd be better off heading back and because like at this point I don't even think strength and vitality helps. Like sure, you could have you're at max gonna have like 2 or 3 extra hearts in your head, but like that doesn't really matter when he's able to deal this much damage to you. Um, maybe the silver armor set, because that way you don't have decay. And you have the extra movement speed from the silver armor set. But again, like I don't know, man. Because decay nerfs your healing ability. And like the big problem is that he heals. Like, okay, so my biggest problem is that he's healing, and I don't actually know when his shield goes down. Like, which specific mobs do I have to kill? I know I have to kill the giant Azathoths, or whatever they're called, the tank guys. I know I have to kill those, but they constantly spawn. So, am I supposed to kill every last one of them in the area before I can kill Asmodius? And if that's the case, how do you do that? So, I guess you do it on the mount, right? Like, you just fly around on your mount. That's probably the best way to tackle that. Okay, so let's give this a try. Let's fly around on the epione, because there's really no point in being on the ground. Let's kill all of these guys. He doesn't have the... I need to block this. Yeah, I need to block that. Epione, please. Stop taking damage. Thank you. Yeah, I know it's not a thing where you're immune to... Block that. Eat the battle burrito. So it's only his lower half that has a hitbox, right? Because it seems like I can't hit him from above. Again, man, he does so much fucking damage. Where's my last dragon transformation? That was kind of weird. I've never seen that before. It feels like you don't get rejuvenation for as long as you need it. Like, I think you're better off, grabbing moss pie for this. Yeah, why can't I shoot you? Are you holding up epione? He's almost dead. And I don't think I can do this without the epione. But it also just feels like I can't actually shoot him. Am I even damaging you? I can't tell. No, I'm not. Oh my god. Yeah, I still can't hit you. Without being able to hit him, there's nothing I can do. So again, I don't even know if it's just that he's invulnerable or if he's bugged out. But yeah, no, I'm good. I'm gonna try resummoning him because I don't know if that's just that he's bugged out. He doesn't have the shield over his head, and yet I still can't hit him. Which that seems like that's not how that's supposed to work. And it may just be because like I've died in that fight multiple times. So like that's why he's bugged out. I've died and I've left. So I have no idea. Your guess is as good as mine. Yeah, so I can't use the warp scroll from here. That's fine. Or not warp scroll, the magic mirror. So, considering the fact that I have to resummon him, and I don't even know if like have to is the right word for that, but I'm going to resummon him. I don't know why it would do this, but whatever. I actually really notice, like you don't notice until you're fighting him, just how slow your character is. So one thing I'd really love to get my hands on right now is the Stone of Greater Inertia, so that I'm so much faster. But I actually think having a fast mount, like a fast and tanky mount, is probably your best choice because you can deal damage to things while you're on the mount. Um, do I have the regen ring on? I do. Okay, I thought so. Um, so I also think that we should maybe forego the regen ring instead go with the resistance because like maybe that's also something that's fucking me up. Because my with my game plan being killing him with melee damage thanks to this really strong weapon, that's not possible with how we're doing this. With the fact that he goes invincible, a melee weapon is not ideal, or relying on healing via the melee weapon is not super ideal. I think the best choice is also I think that the Dragon's Eye is maybe a bit unnecessary here too. I think the Ender Queen's crown is a better choice since you have a chance to just ignore damage. Like this is a weapon that's probably better suited for killing like a Malgalich or Rehovart rather than Asmodius who can go invincible for a few seconds. Alternatively, I should also enchant this switchbow with infinity and put whatchamacallit on it. Strafe and stuff so that I can use the teleport arrows for mobility. What's my shield looking like? Half? Yeah. So like my biggest problems here is figuring out what all mobs I need to hit or I need to kill in order for his invulnerability to go away. Then I need to cuz okay, here's the thing. If I can kill him or if I can hit him the first phase is going to be super easy. Because I can just stand in front of him and tank hits from him and heal up with the weapon I have here. Because I'm gonna do enough damage if I'm hitting him. I'm gonna do crazy damage. The problem is after he goes invulnerable, killing the mobs that I need to kill in order for me to be able to damage him again. So again, I'm going to try resummoning him, which means that I need to go kill the Wither. And I kind of need to do that anyway. Where is... There's my soul summon. And there it is. Alright. I have looting on this thing, right? Yeah. So I'm just gonna like speed run grind the Wither real quick. So that I can resummon him. Again, I don't even know if that's like the problem. I think another thing is that I need agility and lightweight and high jump. I also would like to turn evasion off, like having evasion fling me around like that, because it makes staying consistent with where I'm hitting people kind of difficult. But yeah, I am really fucking slow, and just being slow is kind of what's holding me back in not being able to get to him as fast as I need to. Which again makes me wonder if I should just use the silver armor set with resistance. I'm wondering if I should go in with the silver armor set using pure resistance, just like fully decked out resistance. The Ender Queen's crown and having this weapon and just be zooming around the battlefield like that. But the last time we went in there with silver armor, we kind of got fucking destroyed. I don't know. Then again, I'm willing to risk this. Well, again, it's not even the armor. It's not the armor I'm concerned about. It's the weapon. So I'm wondering if I should just use a different weapon for this fight. That kind of defeats the purpose. Because I'm fairly sure if I die with Curse of Possession on, then this weapon goes away. But then again, this weapon is designed for me to fight bosses with it, so I'm willing to use it for that purpose and lose it potentially for that purpose, but I don't know. I'm caught between a fucking rock and a hard place. Considering how much damage he does, I don't feel safe using the silver armor set for this. Even with the speed buff that it gives, that doesn't seem like it's the right choice. And I need that extra jump height. Why do you instantly run away every time? Yeah, that extra jump height would very much come in handy. Oh. No, never mind. Let's not do that here. Because he's just going to blow up the ground and I'm going to fall through. So yeah, I don't know. Even with like the dragon transformation being active, I think, like, I'm not sure. I think just taking moss pies and paleo salads, just having some moss pie and paleo salad will be all that I need to out-regen his stuff. and I think we'll be good from there. You know, that took longer than last time. I can't help but wonder if it's because, and I imagine Asmodius is probably the same, right? He's probably immune to the wither effect. I wonder if just going for big boy damage, just like, taking a, halberd with me is the better choice. No, because, again, it's not... Well, I could do the halberd for... No, that still doesn't work. I was going to say, I could do the halberd for dealing damage to Asmodius himself. And then... Yeah, why does it seem like I'm going into... Like, I'm actually not ignoring the Wither's invulnerability frames with this. Which is kind of weird. But, see, the problem is, I think, okay, here's something to consider, is maybe a greatsword, but the problem is that the greatsword has such a slow swing speed. That said, if I'm going with a... Because I think you can set Asmodius on fire, right? Actually, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know if you can actually set him on fire. But what I was going to say is, I wonder if instead of going with Envenomed and Viper, we instead go with don't get that close, Epione. What are you doing? He's just gonna blow up in your face. I tried to warn you. Can't say I didn't warn him. But yeah, I wonder if instead the better choice is going with Dark Shadows. Like Dark Shadows 3, Sharpness. Well, I mean, that's kind of it, isn't it? Like, Envenomed and Viper just deals so much damage. But I don't think you can stack Envenomed and Viper with Dark Shadows. I don't know. It is something to consider, though. Given how this boss fight is, and given that I'm dealing with hordes of enemies, I think that's what I'll do. I think I will go make a... As much as I hate to say this, I have to go make another weapon. But, I think I will. I think I'll go make a greatsword. Specifically designed to essentially be able to one-tap as many of these mobs as possible. Or one-tap as many of Asmodius's minions as possible. That way, I'm dealing so much damage that, like, it doesn't fucking matter. Also, if I have to go grind for more levels, there's a chance that I could get that ultra rare or infernal mob spawn. And who knows, maybe that'll give me the Stone of Greater Inertia, and that'll solve a few more of my problems. But okay, well, I'll be back. We are killing Asmodius today. Like, this video doesn't end until either I die by him or he dies by my hands. So I'll check back with you in a little bit. Okay, so you see that giant Lycanite's tower? We need to go in there and clear some of it. I don't think we need to clear all of it, by the way, if you're wondering why I'm taking damage. It's because hyperthermia is trying its damnedest to come through, but Cure keeps getting rid of it, so I'm taking, like, constant tick damage because it's in the middle of winter. I'd say this is something that should probably be fixed in whatever next update Shivaxi does. Because, you know, Cure is supposed to get rid of all negative status effects. So, it's supposed to get rid of hyperthermia. Or hypothermia. But, in its doing that, it's just that hypothermia is still coming through for, like, a fraction of a second. And it's enough for me to still take damage. So, not great. And especially in this cold of weather where it keeps coming back constantly, and on the first tick that it shows up, it's dealing damage to me. This isn't good. But we're mostly, so the reasons we're going in here. Number one, we need the aberration soul stones that we're going to find in here. Number two, what is this? That's what Dorite looks like in this mod pack? Okay. Number two is I want to see how well this armor stacks up to Lycanite mobs. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm trying to see if the entrance is actually right here, or if I'm gonna have to just break in. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just break in. Never let it be said that the Lycanite blocks don't look fucking cool. Oh, it goes deeper? Are you serious? Mental. Okay, well, I can say that the armor checks out. And that even this weapon checks out for the most part. It's a shame that it can't one-tap specters, but it deals a base amount of damage of 29 to Lycanite mobs. That's pretty good. I can't complain too much from that. I am gonna swap weapons though, because I don't have unbreaking and mending on this yet. So I am gonna switch to. Oh, I don't have the I don't have my flamed saber on me. That's alright. The nunchucks and shield should do me just fine. Oh yeah, no, we're fine. A lot of fucking chupacabra spawners in here. I do need this stuff. But I mean, honestly, there's not really anything crazy in this dungeon. And actually, yeah, I can replace the Ankh Charm with this for right now. Goodness. I really just wanted to see how much protection this armor set gives me. But really, the main test that I'm going to need to give it to is the bosses in here. Specifically the Asaku. I hope I'm saying that right. Propulsion. Nothing interesting. Unusable items. Nothing too interesting. Alright, so let's see if we can go find the boss. You know, I was under the impression that these nunchucks didn't have high base damage, but clearly I was wrong. Alright, there's more spawners that way. Oh, also, I was not aware of this, but I have a arc slash book. Well, not book, but I have a weapon in my house or base that has arc slash 1 on it. In the first slot. So I will be disenchanting that at some point. Figures. So that I can put arc slash on like a I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure what I want to put it on yet. Probably a ooh, your special one. Probably a spear. Because spears have like really, really high base damage, and the only thing that makes the spear not worth it to me is it not having arc slash, so you can't use it to hit multiple enemies at once. So if you can put arc slash on it artificially, that makes it pretty good. Where the hell are they? I think these bosses must be in the top floor. You know, I've heard a lot of people say that the main reason that they hate Lycanites mobs is because so many of them can take control away from you with effects like the Spectre pulling you around. What the hell is that creature called? I don't remember. What is, damn it. What is that thing called? The Shade? Putting fear on you? How did I miss? That's so crazy that even in death, even when they're going through their death animations, they can still fucking hit you. Oh, did he die? Yep, that's because fucking those things are incredibly stupid, dumb, overpowered for no reason. At least this is a good place to get, chaos, spheres. By the way, if you were wondering, yes, I do have mending on all of this armor. Ooh. Looks like I'm getting a phone call. I will be back. Oh, you know what? I'll just return when I actually get to a boss that we're gonna fight. Okay, so this is one of the bosses that I'm actually interested to see. This is one of the bosses that I'm actually interested to see how well this will work for. Because we don't get decay, that's really good. So I just want to see how much damage this thing actually can do to me. Alright, so he's able to do about 1 heart of damage per hit. So it's just like a theme with these mobs. that they just have really weird fucking hitboxes. But okay, that kind of showed me all I needed to see. In terms of my rematch with Asmodius. Now I know that that guy is technically like he's a boss, technically, but as you could very clearly and plainly see, he was able to bring me down to 4 hearts, 3.5 hearts in my head. And he's not Asmodius. So when Asmodius fucking hits me, it's gonna be enough to kill me. Even with advanced protection, is what I'm going to assume. So instead, we can't use this armor set for that boss fight. I'd love to. Really, I would, because I'd love to not have to deal with decay. But it's not practical. He just does too much damage, so he'll just end up killing me. And I'll just end up losing the weapon that I'm using for that fight. So instead, I'm going to use my high tier chest piece, like my dragon scale and tide guardian armor, and then I'm going to make a flamed dragonbone rapier instead, or not rapier, flamed dragonbone greatsword instead, and I'll use that as my weapon of choice. So I will see you all before the boss fight. Okay, let's do this one last time. Yeah. This time, I think I'm about fully prepared. So, let's summon him anew, because I can't tell if that one is just broken. So let's give it one more try. Like, let's summon a new one and see if we run into the same problems. This time, I'm not actually afraid to die, because I don't have a Curse of Possession weapon on me. So even if I die, I won't lose all of my shit. So let's get started. Okay. 4, 5, and then 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why don't I have my bow equipped? Oh, that's nice. I can summon the Argus now. It's been 250 days, and I can finally summon an Argus. Something that you should probably be able to do on, like, your first day. If you're playing default RLcraft. Or if you're playing 2.8. Fun. Alright. So you might be thinking... well, what's going to make this time any different? Just because you have a new weapon. Well, I'm also running the full resistance set. I've got some moss pies. I've got some golden apples. And even more than that, I've got the Titan transformation. That's right, boys. This time I'm going to be a Titan.
Asmodius, the demonic mastermind.
Who needs the dragon ring when you can just be a Titan? I'm gonna eat this first. I didn't realize this would slow my attack speed down this much. Alright, so now he's spawned his boys, right? I think the Titan stuff making me slower is worse. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, I think the Titan making my attack speed slower and making me so much bigger. Alright, hold on a second. Where the fuck is this at? Yeah, turn that shit off. You know, I turned it off and it's still triggering. Come here. Bring that ass here, boy. I ain't done with you yet. Get Get absolutely fucking destroyed. God, there's a lot of your babies. Hold on. Stop, please. Thank you. Stop. Stop! Don't make me get out the shotgun. Don't make me get out the shotgun. Alright, I'm getting out the shotgun. Okay. I can't even begin to... as I was saying, I can't even begin to explain to you how stressful that fight was. Nor can I begin to explain to you how happy I am that that shit is finally over. Yeah, I'll just pick all of that shit up. I get the wrong one. Hold on. Yeah, get me the fuck up out of here, Chief. Do I have everything I need from you? I got the skulls. Got that. Yeah, we're out. Take me back home. Oh my god, I feel like I've lost my fucking mind. Oh, thank you. So happy I can finally put that shit behind me. Okay. That, listen, for you guys, you know, if you're watching this video, however long after the series is completed, you know, for you, that's just 2 seconds of waiting for a video to load, and you know it's all done. For me, this has been many fucking days of me fucking preparing for that fight. In every strategy that I go in there with, I'm just like, this is not working. What am I doing wrong? How am I fucking this up? When this should be like, I understand that this is one of the final bosses, but I'm like, dude, I had protection 4, I have fucking resistance. It's not like I was going in there with like diamond armor. How am I still getting fucked up? And even in that fight, even with advanced protection on both my head and chest, I still almost died multiple times. That's why I had to shut the fuck up and just do the fight. Like I'm sorry I couldn't commentate as much as I really like wanted to, but that's what happens, man. That's what fucking happens. So, with that, we can move on to the actual meat and potatoes of what this final boss. Well, not final, but the final boss of the traditional RLcraft run. Where's the demon soul? Undead soulstone. There we go. Okay, tell me what I need, Chief. Great Sage. Tell me what I need. Shadowstone. Okay, so. Oh, that's interesting. That's really cool. Okay. I didn't know that required an undead soulstone. That's cool. All right. So, you might think, oh man, you know, we beat Asmodius, man. Hey, good job, bro. You know, that was a really tough fight. The worst is behind us. Now all we got to do is deal with Amalgalage. And you know, that's pretty much as simple as where is it? Spam switchbow to teleport around the battlefield so that you don't get sucked in and get insta-killed. Or just use a bow, really. Like, that's probably the better option, is to just use a fucking bow and just spam bow shots at him from a distance. This is very much a ranged fight that we're about to go into. If you're smart. However, we could also use this in the fight. a ranged weapon or a throwing weapon will definitely come in handy in this fight. 38 base damage. I know it's not 70 or 100 like what you can get with a melee weapon, but considering the fact that Amalgalich can one-shot you, it's not the greatest idea to run around that battlefield with just your with just trying to hit him with a melee weapon. So here's what I'm going to do for the Amalgalich fight. And I'd be lying if I said I was not afraid of this fight. Like, again, you might think that the worst is behind us, and maybe it is, but I'm more cautious of the Amalgalich fight than I am of the Asmodius fight. Because he can one-tap you. And because Amalgalich is in the Lost Cities dimension, which we have yet to go to. We have not been to the Lost Cities in this playthrough. And the reason for that is everything in the Lost Cities is fucking petrifying. It's absolutely pants-shittingly awful. It is not some place that you really want to be for any long period of time. In my current, from what I have played from the beta, like the dev builds of this, my current gear setup would be fine. The advanced proc here, advanced protection here, and mending and unbreaking, these two are perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with what I'm wearing up here. These two won't cut it. And the only reason for that is that I don't have mending on my pants yet. I don't have mending on the pants, and I don't have mending on the boots. Without mending, you cannot go to the Lost Cities. These mobs will break your armor so fast, if you're not careful, that is how you lose. Like, that's how you lose your armor. Then they break your fucking legs, and then you're dead. So, alternatively, I think what I'll do instead is, you know what? Fuck it. What time is it? How long is the video? I don't know. I don't know how long the video is. But I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the Lost Cities. In this part. Yep. Why not? Fuck it. I'm not gonna postpone this. Let's get this shit over with. And here comes me rummaging through my inventory for another 6 years. Okay. So in order to get to the Lost Cities dimension, you need 2 Syncytite lanterns. Luckily for us, I think we have enough Syncytite to actually do this. But I could be wrong. No. We don't. I'm going to need just a little bit more Syncytite for this. So let's hop over to the Nether. And for this, I just need my Dragonbone weapon? Question mark. Where is it? There it is. Alternatively, so what I'm thinking for when we head to the Lost Cities is I think we just do the silver armor set. I think that's what we're gonna go with for this. Fudge. And the reason for that is the silver armor set is going to give us a speed boost and it's also going to make us immune to the fear effects from the and speed is going to be super fucking important for the Amalgalich fight. And I just don't think that my current armor is fast enough. What I could do instead is... Hello, Archvile. Good to see all of you again. Are those lanterns? Are those Syntheticite lanterns? Or is this... Come on, dude. Can you fuck off so I can get my job done here? Yeah, is this just forged Syntheticite? Is this? This is forged Syntheticite. I need this. And these are slabs. I don't need that. Okay. Is there any right here? No? Alright. Keep moving. So Syntheticite spawns a lot here. Yeah, it looks like this. Pretty easy to find. It's pretty much everywhere in the Nether. So you really shouldn't have any issues finding it. It's just that you have to be able to like survive in the Nether for a few minutes in order to pick some up, and sometimes you can't do that. Sometimes the Nether just fucking spreads your cheeks and takes advantage of you instantly, and that's no bueno. It's no good. But yeah, I think mostly because when we go to the Lost Cities, I don't even think that my resistances are going to matter all that much. Like, of course they're going to matter, like, as I'm making my way to the Amalgalich fight. But I think what I'll do is just before the Amalgalich fight, I'll, like, box myself in or something. And then I will put my... excuse me, I'm just heading out. No need to bother. No need to worry about me, man. Hey, man, you take care. Nice guy, you know? Nice guy. But I might just wear my dragon armor going in, along with the resistance. No, I'll wear my, silver armor going in, with the resistance rings. And then just before I do the boss fight, or just before I summon Amalgalich, I'll swap out maybe one of my resistance rings, maybe not both, just one, for a ring of speed. Just so that I have that little extra boost of speed during the fight. And I think that that will be plenty. That should be enough speed in order for me to actually be able to outrun his suck maneuver. I will be taking the switch bow with infinity. I have to go put infinity on the bow. So I will be taking that with me, and the teleport arrows. But you can never be too safe with these kinds of things. Also, I need to make sure that I bring a warp scroll with me. Otherwise, we are absolutely screwed. Alright, where is this? Here it is. So let's break down these... the Syntheticite ore real quick. I really hope I'm saying this right. Actually, I don't care. Never mind. I don't care if I'm saying it wrong. Alright. Watch out for mobs spawning. Alright, so if that's not enough, I don't know what will be. Okay. So 46. Oh, if you're wondering why I took this with me. So what this did is it has leech 3 on it. So if I hit something with this, it'll give me leech 3 for about a minute, or not a minute, maybe like 10 seconds or something like that. Which is really fucking good. And it's one of the reasons I was actually able to survive that fight with Asmodius near the end, because he was getting rid of my healing factor, or all of my healing buffs. So if I didn't do that, he definitely would have killed me. All right. So one other thing that you're going to need for this, in order to get to the Lost Cities, is you are going to need, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You need 6 skulls of any mob of your choice. I hope that the Wither skulls count, because I'm not 100%. Oh, never mind. I have zombie skulls. We're fine. Don't worry about it. It's all fine. Checks out. All right, and that should be enough. That was the most roundabout way to make that crafting recipe. Okay. Like, when I tell you, man, RLcraft is my favorite mod pack of all time. But when I tell you that this game stresses me the fuck out, and I feel like it's maybe taken like 10 years off my lifespan, I would not be lying to you. Self-induced nightmares. Alright. Now you need to surround this bed with skulls like this. And there you go. All you have to do now is just sleep in that bed. You don't even have to wait till nighttime. You just sleep in the bed and you're warped to the Lost Cities dungeon. So, we are going to prepare for this absolute nightmare fuel. But first, I need to make the key so that we can actually summon Amalgalich. There we go. Put that away. Put the Nether Star away. Put these skulls away. I wanted to put them away. Can put this stuff up. I won't be needing ender pearls for this, or diamonds, or that, or iron, or the fruit, or glass. Definitely won't be needing the Titan ring, because the Titan is gonna make me it's gonna make me super fucking slow. I didn't realize that it made you so slow, and so like your attack speed gets nerfed and your movement speed seems much slower too. And you just seem like you're a bigger target. It just doesn't seem all that useful. For boss fights. Maybe against Rehovart it's fine, since you don't need to move around the battlefield. And it would not be smart to use that against Amalgalich, because, you know, he's just gonna suck you in and kill you. So that doesn't seem like a wise choice. All right, what do you need to reforge the switchbow? Eyes of Ender. That is kind of expensive. I'll just take the damage. Okay, so I have Strafe, right? Yes, I do. Where's my Infinity book? Somewhere around here. That's Curse of Haunting. For those of you who don't know what Curse of Haunting does, if you're curious, it causes mobs to spawn around you every time you attack. So, not good, I think. I mean, I guess it's fine if you're grinding, but I feel like you could probably do better. Alright, so let me get this straight. You can put Strafe. Can you put Strafe on Infinity? Oh, I was about to waste a lot of fucking levels. Hold on a second. I didn't realize that I had 20 or 76 levels. Damn, Asmodius gives a lot of experience for killing him. I mean, rightfully so. The guy is a fucking nightmare. I think I'll be good on experience for a little bit at least. Alright, so put let's put infinity and ranged on first. And then combine the strafe books. I was right. Okay, you can't put infinity, or you can't put strafe and infinity on at the same time. So I would need rapid fire for this. Which is a bit unfortunate, but let me just see if, yeah, okay. So does it work? 16, 15. I think you need default arrows in your inventory in order for this to work. I know there's an exploit that you can use. Hmm. I am not sure how I'm doing this. Huh. Yeah. I'm not sure how I'm doing this wrong. I know you can do this. Do you need to be wearing a quiver? I thought I'd have my quiver in there, but it must be with my baubles. Yes. So yeah, do you need to? Yeah, there it is. You need to be wearing a quiver, right? No. Oh no, you need to have multi-shot. I think that's what it is, right? If you have multi-shot, it'll use one of the arrows in your inventory. Is there a switch crossbow? There is a switch crossbow. We are just going to make that instead, since I have spread shot. That seems like a smarter choice. Oh no, no, that's not a smarter choice. Um, because the crossbow is going to take longer to reload. Huh. Okay. I suppose I could just forego infinity and just stock up on a bunch of teleport arrows. How do you make these? That's not too difficult. I can do that. I can make a bunch of these. Because I can't even have the quiver equipped for this fight anyway. Because I need the... Because I need my, I need the Shield of Honor for this. Do you think 64 is going to be enough? I am not certain, so I'm going to make another set. 2 stacks should be enough. I'm almost certain that 2 stacks is enough. Okay. I shouldn't need more. I should not need more than that. Put that up. I can put the quiver away because I won't be needing it. Let's see. I think I'm just going to make a new switch bow and put the range and strafe 3 on it. I knew I was going to take one out anyway. There was no point in me doing it. Right? And how do you make a switch bow again? Oh, that's pretty simple. Yeah, the switch bow has really, really good utility. I feel a little silly for not using it too much during this playthrough, but I kind of have I like to stick to the way that I play the game. More power to you if I really don't feel like enchanting it. That might cost me something though. I should probably enchant it anyway. There's range. That's expensive. That's better. 8. Okay. So I don't care. Experience is not an issue at this point. Oh, I'm gonna lose lifesteal if I do this. Fuck, I'm stupid. I should have just enchanted strafe and then combined these two. Live and learn. Edge of tomorrow and all that. Alright. So we've got that in order. I need this. I need to drop off my armor. I need to grab the ring of haste. Or not haste, the ring of speed. Now, how much faster will this make me? As you can see, I'm already pretty fucking speedy. That is pretty quick. That's pretty fucking quick. Again, I'm not as worried about my defense here. I mean, Amalgalich hurts like a lot. So I guess that is something to keep in mind. I don't know. I don't think that's necessary. I think that's overkill. Yeah, I think that's overkill. With the switch bow, I think it's overkill. I don't need to go that extra mile. Okay. I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything. Put this away. Put this in the ender chest. Take this with us. And actually, I should have a enchantment that I've been meaning to put on this. Definitely be putting that supercharge on there. Expanse. That's what I was looking for. Does it only go up to 2? Yes, it does. Okay, that's fine. Only 4? Man, the enchantments for throwing weapons are really inexpensive. And so propulsion, return, unbreaking, expanse, and supercharge. Alright. So how long does it take? That's pretty fast. I think we're in business, boys. Stress levels are pretty fucking high right now. Pretty fucking high. Do I? Will I need this? Just in case, I'll take this with me. And of course, we need the warp scroll. Yeah, let's have this stuff in our inventory. It'd be nice if I had another moss pie, but here's hoping that 2 will be enough. Do I have any regular healing items? Real quick. That's fine, but I'm not going to use that. Like, any band-aids? I know I haven't picked any up in a long time, because regeneration, but still. Guess not. Oh, wait. That's weird. Where's, Perfect. Alright. Let's go throw ourselves at death's door. Oh. Well, it doesn't really matter if I have these guys active or not. You actually can't use those minions in the Lost Cities, so keep that in mind. But let me double check. Mending, unbreaking, unbreaking. Alright. Here we go. Oh my god, that's fucking awful. Oh. What the fuck happened? I thought... If you're wondering why I dug a hole, I thought that I spawned in with no health, but clearly I'm wrong. Alright, so let's just set this up now. Before anything fucking crazy spawns. Can't trust those cows, man. Please. I left the diamonds. I left the diamond blocks. I'm fucking stupid. I left the diamonds. Okay, hold on. I'll be back. No, I didn't. I definitely did not. Yeah, see, what's up with that? Why does that look like that? I am not at full health. That needs to update. Yeah, that indicator is incorrect. I don't know which one of these is right, so that kind of scares me. Alright, let me grab the diamond blocks. Yeah, okay, I guess the one to my left, or to my right, is the correct one. Okay, diamonds, right. Sorry. What a fucking idiot I am. You guys don't mind just chilling there, do you? Actually, that's probably going to cause a bug. Let me not do that. Okay. Do I have red dye? I do. I know I do. There it is. And then I need just a little bit of lapis. One. Put these two together, make purple. And then I need the ender pearl, I need paper, and gold nuggets. Oh, it's about to be nighttime. I'm just gonna sleep. That should solve my problem. And I'm gonna take a enchanted golden apple with me, because why not? Matter of fact, where's my second one? I'm gonna take 2. Oh, I thought I had a second one. Never mind. Alright, my paper. Sorry. I get off track when I'm nervous. Warp scroll, warp scroll, warp scroll, warp scroll, warp scroll, warp scroll, warp scroll. Don't need it. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I shouldn't have to, like, track that spot down again, should I? Like, it should spawn me there, right? I hope. Probably. Maybe. Alright. Alright, let's roll. Or no. Okay, good. Excellent. Stupendous. Okay. Alright, let's do it. I wasn't expecting him to spawn in a bunch of these guys. Oh, that's really fucking bad. Okay. Oh, that's what's... Alright. Mental. Absolutely fucking mental. Okay. So, everything that could have potentially went wrong there did. I did not realize that my regular bow would use the infinity enchantment. Fun. Oh my god. Oh no. We're stuck in the Lost Cities because of that. I did not realize that that would fucking happen. I am so stupid. Okay. I figured that it would warp you back to your home. or not your home, but I figured it would warp you back to the overworld when you died here. I've never actually died in here, because I normally just fucking vanish when shit looks grim. Okay, I I gotta put the fucking JonTron clip right here. I gotta admit, I'm fucking speechless. I don't know what to tell you. Um. Oh, by the way, that Dragon Bone nunchucks, those are gone. Um. Why did I take those with me? Well, they were doing good. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't die from that. Okay. Um. Hmm. I guess I could cheat, but that's no good. I don't know. Uh. Tell you what, guys. I think that that is fucking horrifying. Yeah. Okay. So, this is a good place to end off. Yeah, me being chased and running for my fucking life. Um. Wow. It killed me in one hit. That's insanity. Okay. So, oh, and also that's right. When you die in RLcraft, it fucking warps you in a 10,000 block radius or 1,000 block radius or some shit like that. So I'm not even gonna be able to find where Amalgalich is. Okay, so until further notice, are these guys faster than they normally are? I say, there's so much. I have so many fucking questions about the Lost Cities because I rarely come here, or it's a new feature. So I haven't been here as much as I probably would like to have. Well, actually, it's a massive displeasure. I hate this place because of shit like that. But oh, Jesus, you see why I said I did not want to be here. Um, but something has already given me fear 3, and I don't even see it. Oh, it's that guy. He seems nice. But anywho, yep. That's so cool. Oh my god, that's so cool. And you, when it kills you, it fucking turns your corpse into something. Okay, listen. All right, I'm gonna go. Thank you all for watching another episode of RLcraft. I am going to figure out how to fuck I get out of the Lost Cities, and then once I do, um, I'll get back with you all when I'm about to leave, and we will start re-preparing for the Amalgalich fight because I think we can do it. I think it's fine. I don't think it's going to be as hard as the Asmodius fight. It's just we got really bad luck with that blight spawning, and I just didn't pay attention to the fact that the blight spawned right there. I also was not aware that I would why am I going down here? No, fuck that. I'm good. I also wasn't aware that my bow would all of a sudden start using my wow. Everything here hits so hard. Um that it would use the switch bow warp arrows. So I will keep that in mind. That will make my life so much easier. I will have to remake another bow. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.